Doctor Who, the Teenage Doctor was always such an ambitious project for us, because when we started it we were very much focused on doing comedy based things. We did the comedy show, and me and my dad did a bizarre retake of Derek and Clive. So we wanted to kind of change what we were doing and kind of go for a more semi-serious note. And me and my whole family have been fans of Doctor Who since forever. I was pretty much raised on it since we started. So we thought, how weird would it be if there was a Doctor that was a teenager? And pretty much now there is. Great. The problem I had, and the problem it was indefinitely kind of production stopped, is one, we wanted to focus on my new feature films, the Object Saga basically, but one of the main drawbacks for Doctor Who is every time I wrote a story and I thought, well, this is a really good plot point, it's, you know, it stands us out from the normal series. I watched the series like a few weeks later and it ended up being in the bloody series, and I was just like, well, I guess I have to think of something else, or I just might as well have to acknowledge that. But that's the problem when you're doing a spin-off to something that's been running 50 years. They're bound to start, you know, coming up with ideas that people have thought of before, or ideas that, you know, are quite unique and stuff. It's a show that can't really repeat itself because it's always got to find something new, so you're bound to step on other people's ideas, and I'm sure people have come up for ideas that have appeared in it before, and, you know, it's just their bad luck.
How would you like to make a deal? I'm listening. You are not the Doctor.
But Doctor Who is always kind of been in my heart. Like, you know, it's one of my favourite series. I've always wanted to finish off our interpretation of the story and where we get to the end, and the episodes that we started filming all kind of come together near the end. So I want to make sure that we finish it off. I mean, the main drawback was working on these films. I mean, they've taken a lot out of me, but this is like my main priority after the films are finished. So Dog 2 is definitely going to be coming soon. And that's why I wanted to show you some of the footage, because, you know, I haven't seen much of it recently. And there's still a lot of footage that hasn't been released at all that, you know, will quite surprise you. I mean, stuff we like filmed 4 years ago, and, you know, when you watch it you think, oh god, camera's like really old fashioned and it doesn't really look that good. But then you look at it and you go, oh, it's not actually that bad. I put up a post on Facebook about both the comedy movie and Dog 2 recently. And I was like, God, they look so outdated, because I was watching all the footage. But I still said at the end, but they strangely work, and it does. And, you know, I hope with showing you the footage you'll get the same idea.
Doctor? What? Have you seen the wars? You're in a TARDIS, aren't we?
I wasn't going to mention that.
Why not?
Because when a TARDIS lands inside another one, it's never good.
Oh dear.
We thought you were dead.
I know.
I'm sorry I didn't save you.
I know.
What are you doing?
Putting the record straight.
Okay then.
Is it always this much of a rough ride?